People seem to like him. Not like him. Did Lucas have enemies?
He was a PK commander. What do you think? What if there's nothing to it, and this is just some random killing?
A little.
What are you up to do?
The worst thing was they took all the equipment.
Can you hear yourself at all?
Maybe there's a way to fix this.
Be respectful.
You can fix it by figuring out how you're gonna pay me back. And quick.
Bet you wonder where all the guns went, right?
Looking at all the dead people?
It says here they're missing.
Same difference. They never find them anyway.
Yeah, then why the board?
It's been 15 years. Many people disappeared back then. My neighbor lost his 2 kids. But life goes on. Except, nobody has the courage to take those photographs down. But it's hopeless. Since there are no night runners, the search always ends the same.
Those night runners. Tell me about them.
What's there to say? Nearly all of them are dead. When they were around, they were the only ones not afraid to go out at night. They rescued those who didn't manage to get to a shelter. But of the entire group, only a few survived, including Frank, their former commander. Once upon a time, he was great. Now, he drinks himself into a stupor at his place in the Central Loop. Hard to say how much longer he'll be around.
When did all this happen?
A long time ago. Looking at you, you were still a kid yourself. Once upon a time, I came across 2 of them. 2 girls. They were 5 or 6 years old, and it looked like they hadn't eaten for a month.
What were their names?
I don't remember. I threw them some old bread and took off because they were shaking as if they were about to turn. Red eyes, swollen veins. I don't know what they were giving them there. Those psychos from the GRE.
Where are all these kids at now?
After all those years, most of them are probably dead. If someone got luckier and is still wandering around, they would probably be in the Central Loop. More peacekeepers there. Easier to survive.
Someone must know more.
Why? The past is the past, and there's no point in dredging it back up. Everyone has their own problems. Here and now, Pilgrim. Everyone fights for themselves.
Water runs out, we're all gonna be fucked. PK.
A little. The worst thing was they took all the
You look familiar.
Yeah, the guy who almost got hanged.
Why worry? You're standing here, aren't you?
Excuse me?
Look, we had no choice. If you had turned like we thought you were gonna, it would have been a massacre.
A crowd of people against one infected. Odds were in your favor.
Huh. I see you already got a marker. More time you spend here, more you'll understand. Our rules are strict, but that's how we survive.
Sure.
Haven't seen my kids in months because of this ridiculous blockade at the center. Got a gig as a finisher tomorrow. Someone's got to take care
My hand says viral spit cures pimples. I'd rather
You
not
could try
have
planting seeds, but perennials would be better.
How do I start those?
You
Try cutting
Got water
some
for
young
sale?
shoots.
I'll pay
I
half a
thought
crystal
farming would be
gallon.
less complicated.
Think you'll make it to next season?
I'll be fine.
You know, sometimes I wonder what we did
At
wrong.
least yours is alive.
Surely God is punishing us for something.
I shouldn't have been. Me? Sometimes if you stay out too long, I can get the feeling.
I'm waiting for my boys to come home. They went out in weather like this? Who could have known it was going to
Have you
rain?
seen a ginger with a mohawk?
I don't know what to do with myself. Read a book. I haven't read a book for so long. I don't know.
I'm not doing that much better.
Have you made up with your brother?
He needs to apologize first.
Have you decided what you're getting to the ground?
Everything all right?
No, it's grilled. The goat is grilled. I'm such an idiot.
What happened?
I must have overcalculated the voltage.
See, he's useless.
I'm sorry. I don't know how I could get it so wrong.
I told you it would be a waste of time.
Why? I don't think so. This is very... It has big, huge...
You're saying it has potential.
potential. Yes. It could be an effective weapon.
A weapon?
It's a ready formula. If you just use it on a weapon, it could raise your odds against turned creatures. The brave goat gave its life to science. There's dinner for everyone. And you? I take you as, and pronounce you,
Craftmaster? Really? Oh my gosh, thank you. Thank you.
We'll talk later. Come, Vincenzo.
I can't thank you enough. Here, take this. If it's not strong enough, come round to my Craftmaster workshop.
Sure, thanks. Just, watch yourself out there, okay?
No worries, friend.
Months because of this ridiculous blockade of the center.
Not too bad here.
Hey kid, you know some old world folks recorded audio time capsules when they realized the shit was gonna hit the fan? Gotta look inside buildings to find them though.
Inhibitor container detected.
Hey there. Rehearsing for the big night?
Where did you come from, handsome?
I heard you, singing.
Don't lie to Lola, sweet cheeks. Bet you thought someone was strangling a cat.
Not at all. I...
See this neck? You shouldn't be able to. Usually, it's wrapped in the softest, most rare of mink stoles. Lola was the grand dame of the bazaar. But until reunited with her beloved mink stole, she is unfit to perform. But how will Lola dazzle anyone without her beloved mink stole? Without it, I can't hit the high notes. And you don't see mink scampering about everywhere, do you?
Where is it?
Earlier, a strong gust of wind ripped it from Lola's tender throat and carried it away. I saw it flapping from the scaffolding near the GRE quarantine, at the intersection of Market and Horseshoe. Lola is powerless to retrieve it.
I could.
Would you? Lola could return to the bazaar to entertain, not frighten children like a lurking screamer.
Well, we can't have that.
No, indeed. Thank you, my knight in shining... whatever it is that you're wearing. I shall await you at the bazaar. Hurry, my fans await.
Aiden, how's it been, kid? Got a taste for city life yet?
I've been here and there.
You know, the best parties always happen in the center. And that's where we're going. I have a plan for how to get there. I'll tell you everything on the spot. Meet me on the roof, near the main metro station.
Saute the mushrooms. Blanch the asparagus. Fried until
Great. I have to tell my kids no food tonight. Again.
Inhibitor container detected.
It's nice to have a safe spot in the middle of this chaos. So the is not fully stuffed.
Best selection!